There is a collective hallucination in the Nigerian tech space. It's the belief that geography is destiny. We've been conditioned to believe that if you aren't in the center of the noise, if you aren't breathing the exhaust of a Lagos commute, you don't exist. But saturation is not the same thing as success. Most people are chasing the image of the builder. They want the hoodie, the Yaba coffee shop, and the Lagos tech bro aesthetic. They are paying a survivor tax just to perform. But I'm not here to perform, I'm here to architect. My name is Eloradi Ayomide Emmanuel, and while the rest of the world is looking for the next big thing in a skyscraper in VI, I found it in the shadows of a university town. Welcome to Oyo State $0 Silicon Valley. This is the story of how we stop playing the game and start building the board. It began with friction. That morning, coming from safe house with my friend Horizon, the CEO of Agoritic. We were lost. A venue mix-up. A moment of confusion. In that walk, Horizon and I weren't just looking for a building. We were debating the very ground we'd stand on. People asked me why I didn't run to the center. Why Lautech? Why stay? The answer is arbitrage. In Odumosho, I found a low-friction laboratory. While my peers in the city are burning capital on rent and diesel, I am consuming high-level information for free. SQI College of ICT, a 3-day multimedia masterclass, cost zero. The Olusegun Onibinde Resource Center, a world-class innovation hub, cost zero. The assembly by Ennovate Lab, a portal to hidden giants, companies building in absolute silence. I'm getting the same signal, the same mentorship from ACC Africa, and the same backing from the Oyo State government. But my overhead is not existent. I'm not a student in a town. I'm a shark in a rising tide. When I finally walked into the build with Oyo Summit, I saw the gap. A state-backed revolution was unfolding, but the story was leaking out of the room. I didn't wait for an invitation. I didn't ask for a badge. I saw a problem and I became the solution. I picked up my camera and stepped up as unofficial media. In the sandbox, you don't wait for permission. You execute until they can't ignore you. 4 weeks later, the strategy bore fruit. The Oyo Talent Tribe didn't see the footage. They saw the builder. I stand as a programs associate with the Oyo Talent Tribe.
For innovation and the people. Human-centered problem.
But a builder without a foundation is just a dreamer in a hard art. We sat with the CEO of Konkere Designs and the leaders from SQI. They didn't just give us the usual motivational poison. They gave us the truth. They dissected the confidence trap, the dangerous moments you think you've made it because you have a laptop and a dream. They taught us the difference between our parent survivor businesses and the scalable aggressive monsters we are trying to create. They warned us about the financial ruin that comes from overconfidence. Then came the hackathon. 3 judges, 5 teams, 1 mission. Solve Oyo State. Build with Oyo. I watched teammates dismantle problems in agriculture, transportation, and education. These aren't student projects. These are blueprints for a functioning society. And when the judges left, we didn't just wait for a winner. Led by our compare Precious and Abdullahi, they gamified the rewards. We proved that the tribe is a brotherhood and the competition is just a fuel. I've talked about the Silicon Valley of fraud debates before. I've told you that the fast life is a trap built on shifting sand. But even in the sandbox, the weight of LAUTECH can feel like it's crushing you. When the code breaks and the academic pressure feels like a ceiling, I found my solace at HWCN because tech builds the application, but the community builds the man. All of this, the late nights in LAUTECH, the immersion and its Ennovate Lab, the sessions at ORC, is not just about building Oyo, it's about building a version of myself that is immune to the noise. If Odumosho is the laboratory where we test our steel, then Elisha is where we bring the fire next. The Elisha Tech Hangout is the next phase, and the world isn't ready for what we've discovered in the shadows. So I'll ask you the only question that matters. Would you rather be a small fish in an expensive, loud, crowded pond? Or would you rather be a shark in this rising tide? Are you building for the gram, or you are building for the future? I chose the $0 Silicon Valley. I chose the tribe, and I'm never looking back. If you want to understand the mindsets that fueled this journey, watch my deep dive into Silicon Valley versus fraud. Link in bio. The future isn't being built in a skyscraper, it's being built right here. Welcome to the sandbox. Like, subscribe, and join the tribe. I'll see you in the next one.
I'll not show you a picture again.
Let's calm down, guys. So we already know our winner, right?
Yes.
No,
We know our winner.
We already know our
We know our winner now. We didn't look back.
I didn't.
Come and see VAR. See, that's why you want this VAR.
So I think we have R as winner, and also R. So can we clap for him?